Hello everyone, I welcome you all to the second module, and that is social adjustment. It is the second factor in officer like quality. I have already covered the first factor in the previous videos. Friends, to become an officer in Indian Armed Forces, it is very necessary that you should have this social adjustment in yourself. Because आप जब आर्मी ज्वाइन करते हो तो आपके पास जो लोग होंगे जिनको आप लीड करोगे वो अलग अलग पार्ट ऑफ इंडिया से बिलोंग करते हैं, सबका अलग अलग नेचर होता है। और आप एक ऑफिसर होके आप सबको उन सबको एक टीम में जेल करके एक टास्क के लिए ले जाना होता है। तो एक बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट फैक्टर होता है कि उनसे पहले आप उनसे सोशली एडजस्ट कर लें। All the OLQs which come under this factor social adjustment are social adaptability, sense of responsibility, and cooperation. So again we'll follow the same module. I'll be explaining one OLQ, how it is developed, and what is seen in SSB. Okay, so let's directly go to the first OLQ, and that is social adaptability. Now, what is social adaptability? The words itself explain. Social means society or people around you, and adaptability means you adapt, you mix up or gel up. That means suppose you go and you gel up with a team around you, you gel up with a person around you, you gel up with a group around you. That is social adaptability. And if you are an officer in Indian Armed Forces, it is very necessary that you do it in a good way as well as very fast. You can't take years and months to do this. So let's directly go to the definition. The ability of an individual to adapt himself to the social environment and adjust with the persons and group. It is the ability of an individual that उसको अडेप्ट करना है किस में, जो भी सोशल एनवायरनमेंट में है. इट कैन बी विद द पीपल, इट कैन बी ऑफ द प्लेस. फॉर एग्जांपल एक आर्मी पर्सनल की पोस्टिंग लेह लद्दाख से लेकर चेन्नई अंडमान निकोबार तक जाती है. अगर हम यहाँ से ईस्ट में बात करें तो आसाम, त्रिपुरा, नागापुर से लेके नागालैंड से लेके आपकी पोस्टिंग राजस्थान, गुजरात, कच्छ सब जगह होती है. नो, ही हैज़ टू ट्रेवल a lot. He has to go to all type of environment, let it be hot, cold, rainy, and he need to adjust there. He cannot deny that I don't like cold, I'll not go there. Second thing is that with the persons, obviously being an officer you need to lead men, so you will have persons and these persons belong of different background, so you need to adapt with them also as well as group. Now you need to understand that suppose this is some individual, he has three person. First is his seniors, second is his subordinate, and the third one is juniors or the men under him. Now if this is you and you want to be an officer in Indian Armed Forces, or suppose if he becomes an officer in Indian Armed Forces, first he need to adapt with his seniors, then he need to adapt with his subordinates like his courtsmates, his same equal rank officers, then with the juniors and the men whom he will be commanding. So why I'm explaining this too much, this social adaptability? Because this is also one of the important factors in SSB which is checked. Because if you are not social adaptable, it is a waste that you have very good effective intelligence, you have very good reasoning ability, but if you don't have this social adaptability, you are not going to get recommended. Try to become like a water. Now what does this mean? Try to become like a water means you should mold yourself like that ki, have you seen water? Like if you put in a glass, it will take a shape of a glass. If you put in a some cup, it will take a shape of a cup. If you put it into some bowl, it will take a shape of a bowl. In the same way you should mold yourself like that ki whatever environment, whatever group you are kept, you will mold yourself like that. Then comes social intelligence. Now, this social intelligence is very different from effective intelligence. Now, what is social intelligence? Now, tell me how you will adapt with people around you. For example, if you are with such a troop who do not like that you should abuse them, then it is your social intelligence. You should understand that what they want, what are their likes and what are their dislikes. Now suppose if you have a habit to abuse, you will avoid that, because if you will abuse, they won't feel good and that will create a differences among you. In the same way, when you go for SSB, you have people from all around India. Then you need to use your social intelligence. You should not, suppose some Jat is there, some Bihari is there, some northeastern people is there, you cannot comment on their region, you cannot comment on their language. You should have that social intelligence inside you, that what may hurt him, what may hurt his sentiments, so you should avoid that. Then comes your attitude towards other. Now what the attitude towards other, you have an attitude towards other, like for example, either you'll be very empathy with him. Suppose someone comes for some help for you, he please help me, and you say no, I'll not help, I'm not interested, I don't know you. So do you think that person will become so adaptable with you? He won't. He will not feel that free to talk to you, he will not feel that free to convey his problems to you. So the attitude toward other matters a lot, what type of attitude you keep to others. Now what the assessor is basically looking here, the assessor is interested in your abilities to adapt the members of the group. Basically here the keyword is the member of the group. He will see how you are adapting with the members of the group. Are you, I'll tell you what happens in SSB. There are certain Sainik school type of students. What they go, when they come, when they will go for SSB, they will find the school types, they'll make a group. Some Sardar will go, they'll make a group of all the Sardars. Please don't do that. Try to mix up with all the members of the team. At least for that 5 days, try to mix up with everyone so that you could inculcate this social adaptability in you. That will reflect that you are a social adaptable person. But if you start making groups, then your actions will be also very much inclined towards that group. Now I'll tell you how to develop this. See, all this social adjustment thing need to be developed, and it is very important to develop before going to SSB, because you cannot cheat or you cannot fool there, because that will be something in your reflexes and it will be conveyed, it will be seen from your action. So how you will develop it? The first one is start treating people good who will not give anything back to you. What does this mean? For example, if you are going to a mall, the guard says Jai Hind. What should be your reply? Oh, I'm the boss, and you will march inside. It won't affect him. But what if you reply him back a Jai Hind, Jai Hind? That will give him a boost, that will make him happy. At least someone is accepting his wish. In the same way, any person, the beggar, if he is going towards side of you, don't start giving him taunt or comment. He's not doing anything bad to you. It is just circumstances or the problem which he is a beggar and you are a rich person or you are at a good place. So those person who are not going to give you anything, don't treat them bad. Just treat every human equal. In this way, this will inculcate a type of habit in you that you will start taking all type of human, all type of people in a equal platform, on an equal level. Second, don't become slave of your lifestyle. Now what happens, generally there are people who are very rich or they are very much pampered. See, you need to understand that in armed forces you need to uh, do your washroom, you need to do all your thing in open also. There must be people who have never used Indian style. So you need to understand this and you need to adapt yourself in certain circumstances. And how you will do this? Don't get habitual of certain things. For For example, if you eat ice cream every day after your dinner, then after 5 days, if 6th day you are not going to eat, you will feel like having it. But try to control yourself. Don't let anything to be your habit. Third, break the pattern of the habit. Obviously, anything which you think that this thing is becoming my habit, try to break that. Try to change your habits every day. Try to change your habits. In this way, you will become a more adaptable person. It is said that 21 days are required to make something a habit. In the same way, 21 days are only required to break any habit. Suppose if you are habitual of smoking, you can quit smoking in 21 days. So don't make yourself habitual to anything. Mentally prepare yourself. Start preparing yourself mentally. You know, if you are planning to join armed forces, what all the toughness are going to come. And if you are mentally prepared for that, if you have that thing, no, I will do that, if let what may changes I have to make myself, you will do. We are very powerful. Our mind is the most powerful thing. If you decide to do, you will do. Obviously, there are certain habit of yours which is like you have been doing since from your very childhood, and now quitting that will be very tough for you. It is tough, but it is not impossible. So try to focus on that of your habits which are from very long time. If you are able to break certain habits, then that will make you a more adaptable person. Means if you keep on breaking your habits and start getting new habits, then means you will not be too much like focused or inclined towards certain habits. You can easily adapt, you can easily change yourself. For example, if you let it be a sleeping cycle. If every like you are sleeping at sharp 10 from 5 years, try to break that habit. Start sleeping at 11 o'clock. If you are getting up at 7 in the morning, start getting at 5 in the morning. If you do not work out, start doing workout. So just try to break your habits and start to inculcate new habit, and again after some few months break that habit and start some new other habits. In this way you will become a more social adaptable person. See, these all are the ways and means which I have developed myself. You will not find it anywhere. To how to develop these qualities, how to develop this OLQs in you. Nobody teaches this. Everyone will just teach you what is social adaptability and where it is, what are the things. But nobody will teach you how to inculcate that. And I am telling you friends, this officer like qualities cannot be inculcated in 10-15 days. This writing of WAT, SRT doesn't inculcate OLQs. If you will inculcate this OLQs, this WAT, SRT, TAT will automatically become positive, automatically it will become right. So focus on your OLQs. Now the last part of the slide, where it is seen in SSB. Now which are the places where the social adaptability is seen? The first one is group discussion. Obviously when you will be giving the group discussion, it is any group task which you will do in SSB, your social adaptability can be seen there, because your members will be influenced from you. If you are a very good person, they will start respecting you there only. You will start becoming a local leader there, and that thing is easily reflected in the group activities, in for example group discussion, group race or Josh run or any certain things. Group task, obviously I told you, in group task there will be certain conditions. Your reflexes will speak there. When certain pressures will be put on you, your all activity will be seen. Even your teammates will behave in the same way towards you, how you have behaved them at the back day before or something like that. So this group task also will reflect that thing. Team race, already mentioned the Josh run. In the Josh run, there will be some person who will be very good at physicals, there will be person who will not be that good at physicals. Now how you take him, how you take along him, how you deal with him, all that thing comes under this social adaptability only. TAT, now TAT is something, all the stories which you will write, all the stories, all the thematic things which you will do in SSB, that reflects your own character, that reflects how social adaptable you are, whether you can adapt or not, because the stories which you will write have the same character what you will do in real life. So through TAT also they can find out that whether you are a social adaptable person or not. Friends, there are some pictures which represents it is a negative picture. So it is not necessary that you start making every picture positive. If it's a negative picture, it's fine. Now try to show the social adjustment in that. Try to show the social adaptability in them. If you make that story from negative to positive through social adaptability, you will get selected, I'm telling you. So try to inculcate this OLQ inside you, and it is a very very important OLQ. So start doing it from today onwards only. Thank you.